talk a little bit about how we're going to start getting into this. Now, some of you may already know a lot about this and already be into a lot of it, but I want to just talk about fan art because creating fan art is such a great way to learn. So let's just talk about what we're going to do with this and how we're sort of just jump right in to kawaii art. So we're going to start with fan art. And the nice thing about us being home, well, one, we don't have to totally get dressed. As you can see, I just got out of the shower and I haven't even dried my hair yet, and I have pajama bottoms on. But another nice thing is that Pinterest works and it's not blocked. So that's always really nice. So let's just talk about fan art and what we're going to do for this assignment, okay, to jump right in. So some of you have done fan art already. And again, I'm not a total expert on any of this sort of stuff. I'm trying to do things that you'd be interested in. So it's art that you're copying, and they're created by fans in a certain style. So here we will be, copying some kawaii art. And, if I was going to do a piece of fan art, I would not pass it off as, my own original work, but it's more of a tribute, respecting, paying tribute and respecting the original creator. So it's a great learning tool. It's a great way when you're copying somebody to learn about their techniques and their own style. And then the more that you do, the more that you'll start to, it's good practice. And then you end up creating your own unique style when eventually we're going to create our own kawaii art. So what my task is for you is this. It says, I want you to look online or create, a Pinterest page about, and try and find an image that you want to create. And it could be complex, it could be simple. So you can see there's a wide range of kawaii art. So, there's very, very simple stuff like this. There's very complex stuff like this, but they all have sort of the same idea, right? It's the larger heads, the bigger eyes, the very simple, nose and mouth, right? Sort of flat use of colors, right? So whatever sort of range that you feel comfortable with and that you want to try. And then you're going to find something and you're going to do the absolute best to copy it. And you can use any materials that you want. So all of you should have at least, pencil crayons, markers, or if you don't have any of those things, you know that you could do it digitally. You know that you could draw it and outline it in a black marker. And I think I sent everybody home with stuff. And if you don't have a black marker, just outline it in a dark pen, and that will show up when you photograph it and vectorize it. And then you can color it in digitally. So it's totally up to you how you want to work, right? When you're done, you're going to either photograph or take your digital image and you're going to post it on our class Google Slides with your name, and then you're going to comment on 2 other people's work. So we've done this before. So this is our fan art Google Slides sharing. So everybody can edit this. So we've done this before, and I think it's a great way to see how everybody else is approaching this. Again, this is a learning exercise. It's supposed to be stress-free. So the idea is, I'm hoping by the end of the day today that you could do that, is that you're going to create a new page. You're going to post your name at the top and then put your image that you've done there. And then you're going to comment on at least you can comment on everyone's if you want, on at least 2 other people's work by hitting Control, Alt, and M, right? So here's my example. Full disclosure, this is not my fan art. So you're going to put your name and then image what you do. Okay, so everybody can create a new slide. All right, and I also put, if you want to do digitally, and if you want to use your Chromebook, just a reminder, there's a vectorization website, there's a Clucky website, and then here's a link to Pinterest because now it works here if you want to use that. Okay, so relax, have fun with this, and then we'll talk tomorrow about just the different expressions and stuff for kawaii art. Okay, have fun.